I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength. Yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, a little hate, it just made me better. Yeah, been through everything, it just made me better. Yeah, I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Yeah, working every day, it just made me better. 1, 2, check, a 1, 2, I'm going in, is that an L? W is still a win. Got it off the muscle, all I know is hustle. All I know is making something out of nothing. What you think this is? I had to hop in the kitchen, I'm really on fire, you know, ignited, yeah. I know some people don't like it, I'm moving with flavor, they probably a bite it, yeah. Trendsetter, being better, I can't take the credit, yeah, wait. Yeah, been on fire, boy, that's flambe. Only time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned, the only time they wanna see it. Water on me, flow is cold as ice, I'm finna trade, yeah. And serve it to the people, they need hope, it's no delay, yeah. The odds against me, back against the wall, my strength, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, a little hate, it just made me better. Yeah, been through everything, it just made me better. Yeah, I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Yeah, working every day, it just made me better. Hold up, what they finna say? Tell it to your mammy, it don't matter, I ain't listening anyway. They just mad to see decide to drop, they look like ocean spray. You can get it too if you just work more than you talk today. This what happen when you take your pain and make it motivation. It ain't gonna be easy trying to be a legend, it's the payment. You need execution, not excuses, dog, you gotta face it. They don't want the truth, but if you quit, you don't deserve to make it. What you think they giving greatness out? Now you gotta take it. They don't know the hustle, they confused when they look at you. Till you hit your goals, they all shine, they think you Pikachu. Put your mind to it.
We got nothing to lose if you believe. Come on. Hop aboard my rocket ship, let's head for the eclipse. Ain't no sitting down, hold us down, we can turn it on around.
Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, I'm ready, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, it is game 3 of the 4-game set as Garrett Crochet takes on Willie Warren. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game to call. This is indeed GameSZN Live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GameSZN Live. It is I, and I am him, Pete Simonetti, ready to bring you another day of Yankees play-by-play like nobody's business, and we're kicking it off with True North.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, good luck today. Have a beautiful stream. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And a little more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, I tell you what. The New York Yankees have lost 2 in a row to the Boston Red Sox. And today, they got to face the Cy Young candidate, Garrett Crochet. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. The Yankees have a lineup that on majority of days you look at and go, what in the hell? What the hell? What the heliance is what you would say about the New York Yankees lineup. You got Goldie, Judge, Belly, Stanton. You ready? Goldie, Judge, Belly, Stanton. Rosario, Grisham, Volpe, Caballero, and Wells. That is a hell of a lineup they're running out there today. Let's hope it will. You never know. Sometimes it might actually work. Who knows? Kev says, hyped to see how the Yankees get cooked today. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. He is hyped to see how the Yankees, drop the ball today. But, folks, I do want to share something because I tell you what, man, it's the reason, sometimes people ask me. They go, Pete. I'm still getting the voice back, guys. As you could tell, the voice is still not fully back. Today feels a little bit worse than yesterday, to be honest, but I don't know what the hell's going on here. Excuse me. People ask me all the time, they go, Pete, why is NYYU growing? Like, what are you guys doing differently or whatever? And I always go, sometimes I don't know, but one of the things I do know is that we're honest. When we talk about real talk for the real fan, there's a lot of honesty there. It is true. Now, doesn't mean that my real talk or Francis or whoever else's real talk may not be what you agree with. You may disagree, and that is fine. But overall, we try our best here to tell it like it is. We try our best to give you the truth of what is out there. That is the reason why I believe we are growing the way we are, along with, of course, game calling and, everything else that we do here at NYYU. But the reason I bring that up today is because there's a lot of Yankee fans today, right, making a big deal because a lot of the media is ripping apart Anthony Volpe. A lot of the media is coming at Anthony Volpe now in ways the Yankees are probably fairly livid about, but they probably are also at the point too where they're understanding that now I guess is the time. Now we can kind of start pushing that narrative of talking about Anthony Volpe a little bit more. Because the reason I bring that up is you got people like Chris Kirschner who wrote a whole article about Anthony Volpe today. A lot of other Yankee people are, no doubt about it, not happy with the way Anthony Volpe has played. And his numbers are horrifically bad. There is a stat out there today as we are getting close to game time. They're going to go to a commercial. Looks like this one's going to start a little bit late, but I want to bring this up because I tweeted this today and I also sent this into our group chat. Listen to this. This is from Max Goodman, right? This is from Max Goodman. There are 88 players with 1,500 plate appearances since the beginning of the 2023 season. Folks, listen to this. 88 players with 1,500 plus at appearances, plate appearances since the beginning of the 2023 season. Anthony Volpe's ranks among 88 players. You ready? 88th in batting average at 222. 88th in on-base percentage at 285. 87th in WRC plus at 86. 87th in OPS at 666, the mark of the beast. Folks, and the reason why I just bring this up is I do relay it back to us. And I relay it back to us because there's not going to be a media out there that is going to give NYY Underground credit. They're never going to want to mention our name because once they do, it's only going to elevate us even more. So they're going to do whatever they can not to credit NYY Underground. But the reason that I'm going to credit me and my team is nobody here is ever scared to go against the grain. And nobody here is ever scared to say, you know what? This guy hasn't been good. I'm going to talk about it, whether fans like it or not. The reason the mainstream media is so willing to talk about Anthony Volpe now is that it's majority accepted. It is now acceptable among the masses of Yankee fans that you can talk about Anthony Volpe. You guys remember the first year he came up. What did I tell you guys? Expect 240. Everybody was coming at me. They said, why? I said, well, I talked to a scout who said that Volpe has struggled hitting high velo up into plate and sliders away, and they think that's going to be a major problem. When I talked about that early on, people were livid at me that I was talking about Anthony Volpe that way. And then they saw it was true, and then it stayed true, and he never changed, and this and that. And I'm sorry, but I am always going to credit myself and credit my team when we were right on things. And look, by all means, Anthony Volpe could still go on and be a good player. Up until this point, he has not been, and that is the truth. And there's been many other people. Aaron Boone as one, Brian Cashman, Mike Fishman. We've talked about it louder than anybody. And I'm sorry, but it's the reason why I am having this conversation to start, because I find it hilarious now that you got all the mainstream reporters now piling on Anthony Volpe, also piling on Aaron Boone, because now it is accepted to do so, yet none of them had the balls to say it before, and they can't because I get it, access and all that fun stuff. I've told you guys all the time, I don't give a poot about asking Yankees questions. I care about the fans. And if you're on my team and you're part of NYYU, which my team is, they all understand that, and we're all okay with that. We don't care about that nonsense. We care simply about the fans and getting this front office to understand that we don't have to hold the guys accountable. You guys should. We'll always do our jobs as fans. Yankee fans will always do that. They got to do their job. They got to make the right changes. They got to have the gall to go out there and do it. With that being said, Roman Anthony is the batter. We got a ball game to call. It is 1:10 here on the East Coast. Willie Warren is ready. Here we go. First pitch from Will Warren is in there. 0-1 on Roman Anthony. 0-1 from Will Warren. As my game is frozen for a second. Now I can't see shit. 1-1 count. Tommy, what's up? Kevin, what's up, man? Johan, what's up, brother? How we doing, Chris? That is in there. 1-2. Carlos Torres is the home plate umpire. They say he's a little bit hitter friendly. We're going to find out about that. They say he's hitter friendly. The count is quickly 1-2 to Roman Anthony. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. 1 away.
Se murió.
1 away. How many punch outs is Willie Warren going to have today? Will's been good as of late for the Yanks. Doreen, what's up? Ness, what's up, my brother? Kevin, what's up, man? Everyday Scotty Wright. Zach, what's up, man? Ronnie Baseball, what up, what up, what up? Grunt, what's up, man? As the pitch to Bregman is outside and the count is 1-0. 1-0. Bregman at 309, 16 homers, 52 ribbies. That is in 83 games only. He missed a bit of time. 1-0 from Warren is hit on the ground, foul, 1-1. Day of Doom, what's up? Pete, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this beautiful Saturday afternoon as the 1-1 incoming is hit on the ground to third. Fields fires. Got him. 1 away. 2 away. 2 away. Ah, man, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what. Completed all my antibiotics today. Hopefully this thing is actually now defeated. I just think it's clearing everything up in the throat right now. Not the throat, the throat. Still been annoying, man. This thing has actually, it's the first time I've actually been really sick like I have been the last couple of days over like the last year and a half. It's been a long time. Grunt, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? AJ, what's up, man? Here's Jaron Duran. 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-0 from Warren is outside. 2-0. 2-0. William Henry, my good friend. 2-0 is outside. 3-0. 3-0 here on Duran. Duran hits righties a whole lot better than lefties. Mitchell, I'll be fine, man. Oh, I feel way better. Yeah, I'm not sick. It's just still the congestion in the throat is still kind of there. That's it. As he walks him on 4 pitches. So a 2-out walk to Duran. That will give Trevor Story an AB here. So Trevor Story coming on up. 257 on the year, 19 bombs, 79 RBIs, a 722 OPS. I mean, those are some pretty solid numbers for Trevor Story. God, the guy may get, he may get, what's it called? He may get 100 RBIs this year. That's wild. Trevor Story may find himself with 100 ribbies on the year. That's actually fairly impressive. That is impressive. The 0-1 incoming from Will Warren. Pitch the Story is outside, and the count is 1-1, all twinned up. All twinned up 1-1. As the 1-1 incoming. Line to right field. That'll stay up for G. And that'll end the inning. We will go to the bottom of the first. Yankees coming on up. Oh, Yankees coming on up. Yankees coming on up. Indeed, today would have been Kobe Bryant's birthday today. Rest in peace to the Mamba. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. Crazy day to hear that story when that unfolded. Absolutely crazy. Would have been the birthday right now for Kobe Bryant. Thank you for throwing that in the chat. Pete, oh, the Golden Boy is back in there. What a hilarious franchise. Yeah, man, he's right back out there, Anthony Volpe, and like I said, man, the media right now, they're doing a number on Anthony Volpe, and I always talk about, I don't know, man, I'm not gonna keep talking about this the whole game today. It just aggravates me a little bit, but maybe maybe I just need to become more of the understanding of that. That's not what the media is gonna do. And it is what it is. They wait until it's a mainstream narrative to talk about certain things. And I guess that is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It'd be nice if, they're honest and they talk about it a little early. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? As we will go to the bottom of the first inning, there he is, Garrett Crochet on the mound for the Boston Red Sox, and he is, no doubt about it, a Cy Young candidate right there with Tariq Skubal. They will be battling over that Cy Young likely over the next, month and a couple of weeks. He is a workhorse. There's no doubt about it. He is the definition of a number one in today's game as the first pitch is hit on the ground slowly. That is going to be a foul ball just in time. Almost had an infield single. Almost had an infield single right there. So 0-1 quickly on Goldie, and if I remember well, the last time the New York Yankees came out and about against Garrett Crochet, I feel like they were very aggressive early also, and it looks like they're trying to do the same thing here, is just be somewhat aggressive early in the count as you see him swinging first pitch there. Pitch. That's a swing and a miss, and the count is quickly 0-2. Hopefully Garrett Crochet is not feeling it today. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's not really feeling it today. As the 0-2 incoming, he struck him out. And there is one away. That was quick. 3 pitches, 1 out. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noche, as I like to say here at the U. He made that one look pretty easy, didn't he? Man, oh man, this fucking throat is killing me today. Driving me nuts. Pitching coming to Judge is fouled down the third base line, 0-1. Judge at 327, 40 home runs, 92 ribbies. Excuse me, folks, sorry. As the 0-1 incoming is a swing and a miss, and the count is quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, I was about to say this man wastes no time, doesn't he? Timeout call by Judge. He's going to go ahead and reset right here. He's going to reset. As the 0-2 incoming. The pitch. Hey! Struck him out. 2 away.
Se murió.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noche. Yeah, Mark, I feel the same way, man. I feel like this is going to probably lead up until September or a little after. Hopefully not, but... And again, everybody, I feel great. I feel good. It's just like you could feel like there's something blocking my voice from coming out still, but that's okay, man. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. It's no big deal. The 1-0 incoming to Belly. Hit on the ground to first. Knocked down. There'll be no play. There'll be no play. So that should be an infield single there for Cody Bellinger. So Bellinger is on. That'll give G a chance. Let's see what happened here. Oh, looks like it got by the first baseman, and the David Hamilton was kind of blocked by it. And Hamilton couldn't make the play right there in the outfield grass. Yeah, just hit him off the top of the glove. Pete is literally turning into Tony Soprano. That's not a good thing. If I've ever looked at Tony Soprano, I'd be very upset. I don't want to look like Tony Soprano. I don't want to look like Tony Soprano. Not at all, man. 1-0 incoming here on G, as the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 here on Stanton. Runner at first base, 2 away here for the Yanks. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. 1-2. Soon I'll be calling games like this. Listen, everyone. Pitch. That would not be good, folks. I have to retire. I'd have to retire. I like having a loud voice, and right now I feel like I can't get all my vocals out. High, and the count is 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, Mike, I got some coming in on Monday, the ones that help clear your voice up a lot. So by Monday, I should be okay, I hope. Hey, struck him out. So Crochet strikes out the side of the first. Nothing new. Top of the second coming on up. Top of the second coming on up. Low, Yoshida, and Rafaela coming on up. Yeah, man, Mitchell, here's the problem. I've said this quite a bit, Mitchell. It's not an easy thing. A lot of people love to say that, right? A lot of people love to say you just got to make him work. When you pound the strike zone the way Crochet does, it's kind of hard to make somebody work. And it's just true, man. It's hard to make somebody work when they are constantly bing, 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 bing. And it strikes. I mean, it's not easy to work around that way. It's very, very hard to make somebody work. Especially on top of that, somebody as dominating as Garrett Crochet. It's not that easy. You know, I know it sounds like the right thing to do, but it really is not that easy, especially against a guy like him that's just constantly, in the zone. It's very, very tough. And I mean, if you go through the at-bats too and look at them, let me see here. I mean, look at these pitches right there to Joey. You guys can't see it. Let me pull this back down here, but I mean, look at where the pitches are. Everything is close. That's on Stanton right there. You go down a little more here, and you look at even Judge's AB. I mean, look, everything is right on the corners. Look at that. Those are elite pitches. It's elite pitching right there. And that's just the type of guy he is. That's who the Yankees have to face today. It's not easy. You got to find a way, though. You do got to find a way. Those are Cy Young pitches. Sure, that's you put it better than I did. You're right. Those are Cy Young pitches. That's exactly what that is. When you do that, folks, it makes life difficult. It's very hard to say, hey, I want to foul pitches off. I want to get in 3-2 counts. Not that easy. It is not that easy. He is an ace. That's all there is to it. He's one of the best pitchers in the game. 0-1 here on Nathaniel Lowe. Top of the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing game. Pitch is hit on the ground softly. Who's it going to be? Fields flips. Got him. 1 away. Good play right there by Will Warren to cover his position well. Also Goldie with the easy flip. One down. Will Warren has been really good as of late. Let me see if I could give Will Warren a little more love here, as I always tend to admit I was very, very wrong on Will Warren. I'm happy to admit that. I think he's been a very good pitcher for us. Here's Yoshida, as that is a call strike. Will Warren, over his last 7 outings, is pitching to a 3.03 ERA. His last 15 outings, he's pitching to a 3.55 ERA. Will Warren is looking pretty damn legit, folks. Really legit. The 0-1, that is right in there. 0-2. Oh, and 2, as the Yes Network is showing basically what I was just saying, how good Will Warren has been. The 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. There's a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Yoshida. Maybe not the best 0-2 pitch. Would be nice to maybe try to get him to chase there. He goes right back to a heater, and this one is kind of sailed right over the plate. And Yoshida, being a, contact hitter, able just to float the bat out there, bloop at the center field for a base hit. Yo, Pete, has Warren surprised you this year? Yeah, man. Like I said, guys, I understand that I am not a, major league scout. I'm going to be wrong on players, and I come to this show today to say I feel like I've been very wrong on Will Warren. I said last year, if I never see Warren pitch again, I don't mind. I've been wrong on him. Will Warren has been really good. He's a very, very, very improved player. There's no doubt about it. Rafaela on the ground to third. They'll go to second for 1. That is all they will get. So Rafaela will reach on the fielder's choice, 2 away. Good play there by Ahmed Rosario, manning third base today for the Yanks, wearing number 14. Flips over to Jose Caballero playing second. But no way that we're going to get Rafaela way too fast. Not a chance. So that'll give David Hamilton an at-bat here. And if I'm the Yankees, man, I re-sign Ahmed Rosario to a 1-year deal immediately after this year, no doubt about it. I'd bring him back. Here's a call strike. Just good utility guy, man. Those guys are very important to have a pretty strong bench. Well, William Henry, you don't, man. You can't expect him to get better. And, I was talking to somebody late last night after I did postgame, and they said that, the point that I brought up, that he's late on fastballs, they said that it looks like he is late on fastballs a lot. And I think that has to do with repetition. I really do. When you're seeing major league pitching daily, it helps. But, I'm not going to, I'll keep talking about it when I can. But Dominguez not playing today. I understand it. He hasn't hit lefties great. As the runner will go, they got him by a mile. They got him by a mile. Inning over. I'll be honest with you right there. I feel like that had to be a missed sign. That had to be a missed sign or something. Let me go back here and look at this play again. Ball was in the dirt. I don't know what the hell Rafaela was thinking. That had to be a missed sign. Maybe there was a hit and run on or something, but man, he was super delayed on that steal. Not even close. Not even close. Inning over. They did a delayed steal. Yeah, I guess that had to be a delayed steal at least. Okay. Bottom 2 coming on up. Bottom of the second coming on up for the Yanks. It'll be Rosario, Grisham, and Anthony Volpe coming on up. Doreen said they're giving us a chance. That's all. I tell you, Doreen. Yankees could have easily won the last 2 games. I said it last night on post game. It's like neither team has wanted to win any of these games. I tell you, man, it really feels that way, in my opinion, is that each team has been trying to give this game to the other team, and Boston has come up as the winners the last 2 times out. And, You know, I started this, before the series began saying I need 3 or 4, and it's a statement series. I don't feel like anybody's made a statement yet, but Boston has won the first 2. There's nothing you can say about that. They have won the first 2. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Pitch is inside to Rosario, and the count is 0-1. Bless the fish. What's up, brother? Founders members in the chat today. We appreciate you guys. As again, to all those founder members out there, as that is hit line to left field, is a base hit. Ahmed Rosario. Whoops. Ahmed Rosario with a base hit, and that'll bring up Trent Grisham, and I'll be honest with you. I know it kind of sounds crazy to bunt right here, right? With Trent Grisham up, but I'm trying to play for any type of run I could get. Maybe Volpe could get lucky, drop a base hit somewhere at Caballero, but I'm doing everything I can to get that run at the second base right now immediately. Lefty for Trent. We'll see how this goes. There's a call strike right down to Johnson. Probably the best pitch he's going to get. That's probably the best pitch he's going to get, to be quite honest with you. Jai, what's up, brother? What's up, man? As the 0-1 incoming pitch is fouled away, and the count is quickly 0-2 on Trent Grisham. So Ahmed Rosario continued to do his thing, and I tell you guys right now, man, you guys remember, off season, I said you don't got a third baseman. Why not bring in Ahmed Rosario? Yankees didn't do it, and they finally get him. And Rosario, to me, is just a good player. He's a good player to have on your club. I hope they re-sign him. I'll be pushing for that this offseason, no doubt about it. Count is now 1-2 on Trent Grisham, as he does not chase. Nah, people don't bunt anymore. You're right about that. Analytics is not a fan of the bunt. The 1-2. Hit on the ground softly to go to second, 1 on the first. Throws it away. So Hamilton tries to make the play. Flips to Trevor Story. Story throws it away. And that was a tailor-made double play. Looks like, yeah, the throw just high right there from Trevor Story. So that did not go into the dugout. I was right before. So runner on first base, 1 away. And no, I guess, is he going to second base? I don't think that went in the dugout. Oh yeah, Grisham is at second base. I guess it did. I didn't think it went in the dugout. Line right to short, and Volpe's retired, 2 away. That was quick. That was quick. Volpe retired. That'll bring up Jose Caballero, looking to put the Yankees on the board. Cabby hitting 236 on the year, hitting over 300 with the Yankees. 20 pitches right now for Garrett Crochet, and he's close to finishing the second inning. That's not the greatest thing in the world. As the pitch incoming to Caballero is inside, 1-0. 1-0 here on Jose. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Oh, you bet your ass we'd be. You bet your ass we'd be. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1 here on Cabby. 1-1 on Cabby. Runner at second base, 2 away. The 1-1 incoming. outside, 2-1. Chris, yeah, man, I literally just said I would. About 5 minutes ago, I literally just said I would re-sign Ahmed Rosario. Yes. I literally just said it. The 2-1 incoming pitch from Crochet is outside, 3-1. I'll take it. I'll take it. On deck is Austin Wells. I'll be honest with you guys. I would have started Ben Rice at catcher today instead of Austin Wells. And the only reason I say it is because you gotta stop letting these guys play in games when they make these bad plays. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. It's a caution. And I would have told him straight up, you're not playing tomorrow because of that. I'd have said it straight up. And the Yankees just continue to, people don't understand that. Action means a lot more than words. You keep letting these guys play in these games, it's never going to get to them. They know that it's okay. If I make an error, I'll be back in there tomorrow. Fouled away. We'll do the 3-2 again. Good at bat here by Caballero. He's about to see pitch number 7 of the AB. The organization needs a culture change. Yes. I've been, we here have been pushing that for a long time. No doubt about that. They do. They certainly do. 3-2 to Cabby pitch. He walked him. I thought the umpire was going to ring him up. He does not. So first and second, 2 outs. And the batter is Austin Wells.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
Wells at 211. He had 2 homers the other night. Trying to get that back going here. As the pitch is a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. Lefty against Garrett Crochet is never easy. It's never easy. The 0-1. Blooper. Get down. Caught at short. That will end the inning. Not enough. Not enough strength on that one. Inning over. We will go to the top of the third. Boston coming on up. Boston coming on up. What are you going to do? 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 I was hopeful that maybe that was a blooper that would get over everybody's head and just dunk in, but sure, no doubt about it, man. Don't you enjoy that? I be honest with you, man. I love pitchers like that. I love pitchers like that. I absolutely love pitchers like that, man. No doubt about it. Garrett Crochet, he's one of those guys that in reality, he knows he's good. He knows he's good. He's going to go out there and do his thing. He's going to be cocky on that mound because, again, he knows how good he is. So, I respect that from him. I respect it from him. No doubt about it. Just that type of pitcher, man. He has a presence on the mound, and he lets it be known. Doesn't seem like he's ever really phased. Yeah, Wells has definitely offensively been a disappointment this year. There's no doubt about it. Look, I understand that he has a good chance of hitting 20 homers on the season. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I expected a way better hitter than 211. Shit, at least 240, 245. I just expected a better hitter, and I think it's still in there. I do. Wells, I'm not ready to give up on yet. I'm not ready to give up on Austin Wells yet. I am ready to give up on his base running. I could tell you that much. There's been a lot of shitty base running. But again, look, man, I blame a lot of that. I blame a lot of that. I blame a shit ton of that. I blame a shit ton of that on the Yankees and the Yankees leadership. I blame it on their leadership. Will you be doing all rise and DS from the studio as well? I'm confused. Will we be doing all rise and designated spitters from our studio that we created? Why wouldn't we? Everything's gonna run the same just from a studio. Nothing is changing. There's no shows that are, we're gonna be doing it from the studio, yeah. Yeah. Will Francis be there all the time? Possibly not, but when we do designated spitters, nothing changes. Oh, you mean the commute? Yeah, majority of the time, yeah. That's the plan. The plan is majority of the time, yeah, he'll be there with me in studio. E. Diego says, Wells feels like the kid that fell into a well. What? Okay, that's one way of putting it. The 2-1 to David Hamilton pitch is fouled away 2-2. As the 2-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out. One away. Hey! Struck him out. Beautiful movement right there from Will Warren. Marcus Allen has gifted a membership. Let's go. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you. Here is Carlos Narvaez. Pitch to Narvi is inside 1-0. 1-0. Bo Sox has gotten a membership. Look at that. The 1-0 incoming to Carlos Narvaez. Pitch is lined. There's a base hit to right field. Nice piece of hitting. A lot of times, best thing you could do with a sinker right there, especially up in the zone a bit. Try to drive that ball to right field. That's exactly what he did. Nice piece of hitting. Let's see this again. See how he keeps those hands inside. Able to get the barrel right out there. Look at this again. Look at the side angle here. Slow motion. Hands in. Barrel. Bink. That's how it's done. Beautiful piece of hitting there by Narvaez. And there's a runner at first base, one away. Again, you got small kids watching. Show them that side angle right there. That's how it's done. Excuse me. Roman Anthony coming up. 0-1 count. Roman struck out his first time up. As the 0-1 incoming is outside. As the 1-1 incoming to Roman Anthony, pitch is low, 2-1. 2-1. Thank you to the new subbies. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 2-1 incoming. Pitch is fouled away, 2-2. William Flores, thank you, man. I appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. The 2-2 incoming. The 2-2. Pickoff attempt. He's back. He is back. He is back. 2-2 incoming to Roman Anthony. The pitch. High. 3-2. No walks. No walks here. No walks. No walks. No walks. Just refresh, folks. If you're having any issue with the audio, just refresh. 3-2. Line to right field. There's a base hit. Stanton Fields fires it in. They'll take advantage of Stanton in right field and go all the way into third base. First and third, one away. And the batter is Alex Bregman. Not good. Not good. Not good. Again, not a good two-strike pitch right there. Just right over the plate. And it smacked the right field for a base hit. People also forget Stanton had the elbow issues, so I don't think that arm is as good as it once was. Stanton's always had a good arm, by the way, but I think with the elbow issues, you kind of see that throw into second base kind of lagging any type of oomph on it, so to say. First and third here for Alex Bregman. A hard grounder, could be two. A Bregman always tough. Pitch is high, 1-0. Bregman has beat up the Yankees this series as Will Warren wants a new baseball. Ay, 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 Maron. Look at this. The 1-0 incoming to Bregman. The pitch. Inside 2-0. On deck is Duran. Kerm, what's up, man? Tom. What up, Tom? Dwayne, what's up? Be a little mound visit here. Good call right here by Paul Goldschmidt. Kind of taking over and trying to settle Will Warren down and saying, hey, look, man, you don't want this to balloon into a big inning here. Take it easy. Got to throw some strikes to these guys, man. Alex Bregman, of course, a really good hitter. You don't want to fall behind a guy like him. You've already fallen behind. You got to go after him here, man. Maybe you get a good sinker in him. Get a ground ball somewhere. Maybe you get the chance to turn two. Yeah, Philo, he's 100% correct. If Judge is out there and Judge is healthy, he ain't going to third on that. Slapcat, what's up? First and third, one away to count is 2-0 on Bregman. The 2-0 incoming from Will Warren. The pitch. Right down the middle. Good pitch right there. A little bit inside, but where you want it. 2-1. And grab myself a nice cup of tea right after this, folks. Grab myself a nice cup of tea in between these innings. As the 2-1. Up and in. Wow. Almost got him. 3-1. As Will Warren is seeming like he's missing his command quite a bit here. I went up and in a little sweet chin music. A little Shawn Michaels. 3-1 incoming. Pitch. Is that going to be popped up? Come on, stay in play, 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 stay in play. Foul ball. Shit. 3-2 now on Bregman. A little tea and crumpets, okay? Gonna do a little green tea and honey is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, a little green tea and honey, baby. I tell you what. Oh, I'm going to sweeten it up, baby. I'm going to put a little honey on it. As the 3-2 incoming. My God, it's 1:46 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I'm talking Simonetti after dark over here. 3-2 incoming to Bregman. The pitch. He walked him. Shit. Bases loaded here for Duran. Duran on today is 0 for 0. He also walked. Hey, see the wild card standings. The Yankees are very lucky that Kansas City, the Guardians, Texas have all kind of just continued to play shitty baseball, really. I think Kansas City is the only team that's kind of been hot as of late, out of all those teams. But the Yankees are very lucky, man. They're very lucky that there's nobody else getting really hot. Bases loaded here. Bases loaded. You got to stop a big inning. You can't allow a big inning here. The 0-1 to Duran. The pitch is fouled away, and the count is quickly 0-1. Cannot allow a big inning here. Beast mode. Are you sure about Wells? Big trash. What I'm talking about Wells, you know. No, I'm not personally ready to give up on Austin Wells yet. I think there's still a better hitter in there, and to be fair, he hasn't been a lot of people just want to say that Wells has been a bad defensive catcher. He hasn't. He hasn't been bad defensively. He hasn't. He's been actually a pretty good defensive catcher for the Yankees this year. Is he elite? No. He's been pretty good though. Swing and a miss. Hey! Struck him out. Huge. Huge.
Se murió.
huge. Wow. That is about as big as it gets. 2 outs now, bases loaded for Trevor Story. 2 outs, bases juiced for Trevor Story. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Come on, Willie. Do you remember me? Do you remember Willie? The 1-0. Line, there's a base hit down the left field line. Bellinger fires it in. It will be a 2 RBI double for Trevor Story. 2-0 Red Sox lead.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Trevor Story got 81 fucking RBIs this year, man. 81 RBIs. Think about that for a second. Will Warren was very close to getting out of that inning. He was very close to getting out of that inning. Not a good pitch. Yep, not a good pitch. That one was up in the zone, kind of hung right out center over the middle of the plate. That's a right-handed hitter's dream pitch right there. That's a dream pitch. Carl says Wells and Volpe equals basura, in my opinion. Bad time to go cold. Yeah, they haven't. They definitely haven't been the guys that we'd all want them to be. No doubt about it. No question about that. Well, here's Nathaniel Lowe as the pitch is outside 1-0. And look, folks, they're still second and third. This could get way uglier. Low expectations equals no disappointments. Sup, Pete? What up, my brother?
El Diablo.
Has the 1-0 incoming. Pitch is fouled away, and the count is now 1-1 on Nate Lowe. Lowe on the day is 0 for 1. Well, I deeply, deeply wanted the Yankees to win 3 or 4. That's impossible to happen, and it might be Boston who's taking 3 or 4, maybe even more than that. 1-1. High, 2-1. A base hit would make this a 4-0 ball game. A base hit would make this a 4-0 ball game. If Nate Lowe can come through here for the Red Sox, and man, oh man, pressure is on Will Warren here, because if you give up 4 with Crochet on the mound, holy shit. And he's barely thrown any pitches yet. The 2-1 incoming. That's fouled away. The count is now 2-2. Let's finish him. 2-2. Masataka Yoshida on deck. 600 in the chat, guys. 147 likes. Let's get it. 3-2. 3-2. Sad part, nothing will change organizationally. I've kind of... There's been some rumors that I heard of that the Yankees may get rid of a few people, but a lot of people believe that Boone will keep his job. I don't know how they could sell that, but they will. He walked them. And the bases are loaded yet again, this time from Masataka Yoshida. Man, oh man, this is sad, man. This is really pathetic. It's really pathetic. Bases loaded for Yoshida. Nice play at second base by Caballero to knock it down and make the play. That will end the inning. Thankfully, he swung early and we got out of it. But Boston does add 2. It's a 2-0 ball game. Guys, I'll be right back. Smack that like, hit that subby for me, please. Be right back, folks. Hey. Got a plug for you guys real quickly. You know we are always excited to call Yankee games here on GameSZN Live, but we are also always excited to attend Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of GameSZN Live, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to Yankee games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your cart once you purchase. The app and the website are also really phenomenal and very, very easy to use. You know, I got the Yankees already pre-filled. Let's say I want to go see some San Diego Padres action against the Yankees. You know, a little Fernando Tatis action. You got it right there, baby. Look at this. You go, I don't know what side I want to be on. Who the hell knows? Let me go ahead and click. I like section, what is this? 223. Okay. You can choose where you want. You can choose the tickets you want, the seats you want. It gives you a beautiful look at what's going on in the world today. You have to absolutely love how easy this is to use. And you know, here at the U, we came through for you. You can go ahead and get $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Again, that is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. No, that's my seat, geek. Back to GameSZN Live, baby. Let's go Yankees. Oh, okay. Fouled away. 1-2 here on Goldie. All right. Got my nice cup of hot tea. See if this clears the vocals up a little bit. We're gonna find out. Let me get these off the screen for you guys. As the pitch is way outside, the count is now 2-2 on Goldie. Yankees down 2-0. Yankees down 2-0. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Oh, Pop Simonetti is hot today, folks. He is sick and tired of watching this. Pop Simonetti is sick and tired of watching this. You can't blame him. Ah, that's hot. Oh, I burnt my lip. Oh, my God, I burnt my lip. The 2-2 incoming. Hit on the ground, a third, knocked down, Fields fires, got him. Good play at third base, one away. One away. Champs Gary, what's up, brother? How you doing, Ove? How you doing, Ove? We got Senor Raw Thompson in the chat, folks. Oh, that's my Raw Thompson. That's my Raw Thompson. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. You know what? I'm going to do it early today. I am going to do it early today. Typically, I don't do this early, but I want to see what everybody says. I want to see what everybody's thinking very early in this game. There it is. Will the Yankees win today? Let's see what everybody has to say. I'm interested in this one. This is going to be intriguing, folks. You guys know what intriguing is? This is going to be intriguing, damn it. Oh, it'll be intriguing. 1-2 here on Judge. The last player to score a run for the Yankees was Mike Gallego. Hit in the air to left field. That is a foul ball by inches. Judge would have had a ground rule double there, but it's a foul ball. And the count remains 1-2. Let's see this one down the line. Just foul by about a foot. Foul by about a foot. One and two here on Judge. The 1-2. Hey, struck him out. Ball gets away. Fires down the line in time. 2 away. So 2 down as Judge goes down swinging. The ball got away, but Narvaez is able to recover it fast enough to make the play. 2 outs. Crochet had 40 pitches here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 40 pitches. That's kind of thanks to Caballero had about a 7-pitch AB that really helped get his pitch count up a little bit. Pitch the Belly, who is 1 for 1 today with an infield single. 1-0. That one sails inside. The 1-0 incoming to Belly. Low, 2-0. 2-0. The 2-0 incoming from Crochet. Pitch is low, 3-0. 3-0 here on Cody Bellinger. Thank you to the new subscribers today. Maybe we can hit 50,700 tonight. That would be amazing. Three and 1. It goes to a slider on 3-0. The 3-1 incoming. Fouled away. 3-2. 3-2. 520 in the chat, 192 on those likes. Hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching on your cell phone, just hit that little X on the super chat. Hit the thumbs up and then pull the super chat back up. 3-2 remaining on Belly as he fouls that last pitch away. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I ain't loving this. Oh, I'm not loving this. 3-2. Hey, struck him out. And Bellinger not happy. Bellinger not happy. He throws his helmet. And I don't believe he got ejected. Hopefully he did not get ejected. Home plate umpire watching him closely. And nothing, no ejection yet, it seems, thankfully. You don't want to get Bellinger ejected from this game. Well, top of the 4th coming on up. Top of the 4th coming on up. Top of the 4th coming up. It will be Rafaela, David Hamilton, and Carlos Narvaez if anybody gets on top of the order with Roman Anthony. Yeah, I believe that pitch was a strike. Let me see it again. Let's pull it up on the screen here. I can show it to you guys also. If you see what that final pitch was, that is the pitch number 7. That is indeed a strike. If ABS was around right now, that would be called a strike. Yeah, I think maybe it was the late call, but you got to remember too, it could look like a late call, but a lot of times they do say strike before they make the signal. So it could be that. It could also be, hey, strike 3. And then he does the sign. That happens a lot too with some umpires, but could also have just been a late call. I don't know, but definitely is a strike. I'm sure Bellinger will notice that. It was just a very good pitch. A Cy Young pitch, you could say. Rafaela, Hamilton, and Carlos Narvaez coming on up. I got a busy day today, folks. We got post-game season live right after the game. Then I got Bleacher Report. I got Bleacher Report today and tomorrow. So I get to wrap up the series for Bleacher Report. That's going to be interesting because as it stands right now, it won't be good for the Yankees. I can tell you that much. As it stands right now, that ain't going to look too cute for the Yankees. 86% right now, 221 votes, 222 votes say the Yankees are going to lose this game. That's not good. You see they're showing that one again, and it's definitely a strikeout. Bellinger is still in the game, folks, thankfully. That one hit in the air to center field. Going back, still back over Grisham's head and over the wall as Rafaela will have a leadoff double. That one just absolutely burns Trent Grisham and goes over the wall for a leadoff double. Yeah, definitely not what you want to see happen here. If they get more runs, you could fucking wrap this shit up. Evan says Boone gets outmanaged by Cora every time. He sucks. Hamilton comes up. That's going to be a base hit to left field. And it'll be first and third. Nobody out for the Boston Red Sox. And it's the bottom of the order. And Carlos Narvaez will be the batter. Here we fucking go.
Go run back to Winterfell. I'll have your head on a spike.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First and third, nobody out. And the batter will be Carlos Narvaez.
Wine. Wine. Wine.
I like the birds chirping in the background. You know, nice environment to have a glass of wine with some birds chirping around you. There's a call strike. And the count is 0-1. 0-1 here on Carlos Narvaez. He's 1 for 1 today. Boston with 6 hits already in this game. The 0-1 is outside. 1-1. First and third for the Yankees. Nobody, first and third for Boston. First and third for the Yankees. That's comedy. First and third for Boston. Nobody out. The 1-1 incoming to Carlos Narvaez. Pitch is hitting the air to right field. Foul. Count is now 1-2. Let's finish them.
Gods, this is country.
Robert, what are you doing, Robert Baratheon? First and second, nobody out. First and third, nobody out. First and third, nobody out. The 1-2 to Narvaez. You need a punch out. Pitch. Hit him on the hand. God, I swear. You just can't make this shit up if you tried, man. You can't fucking make it up. Bases loaded, nobody out for Roman Anthony. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Fuck! What a fucking stupid pitch. Will Warren.
Those were the days.
Will Warren. Stupid pitch. Stupid fucking pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out for Roman Anthony. Here we fucking go. Everybody ready to get fucked? Here we go. It's time. Bases loaded. Pitch. Fouled away. The count is 0-1. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, foul. The count is 0-2. I'm not even playing the fucking horns. Why? Why play the fucking horns for? Tim Hill is warming up for the Yankees. They got the bullpen ready to go, folks. They got the bullpen ready to go. They got the pen ready to go. They got the pen ready to go. The 0-2 incoming on Roman Anthony. Slider in the dirt. Come on, pitch. Fastball up, hit in the air to center field. Going back, still going back, making the catch on the track. That'll make it 3-0. Both runners tag up. It is now second and third, one away. Sack fly for Roman Anthony. 3-0 Red Sox lead. Three nothing Red Sox lead. Here's Bregman, second and third. One out. This one is hit in the air to left center field. Ranging back is Bellinger. He will make the catch. Fires it in. And both runners tag up again. It is 4-0. Red Sox lead.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Is Duran as Blackburn is now pitching. I don't know if I want to laugh or I want to cry, man. I don't know. Paul Black can't even get the Paul Blackburn is warming up for the Yankees. I can't even fucking talk. This game's getting me so fucking pissed. Pitch is low, 1-1. I don't know if I want to cry. I don't know if I want to put my fucking head through a wall. I don't know if I want to go do a karate, a Jean-Claude Van Damme to the next door neighbor just for the hell of it. I don't fucking know anymore. I really don't. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. The 1-1 incoming to Duran pitch is hit on the ground. That should end the inning. Fields flips, got him. That will end the inning, but Boston takes a 4-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the fourth, the mighty Yankees coming on up. Steve Goose, 2 productive outs in a row, never from the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, look, that's all you want to do. That's all you want to do right there. I mean, that's productive quality baseball. Is you're already up 2-0. You don't got to do too much in that situation. You want to add to your lead. You get 2 sac flies. That's good baseball. Evan says small ball wins games. I wish we knew how that works. Yeah. It is. Shorb is Shorb knows. Choke slam to the neighbor is phenomenal stress relief. You just go over, knock on the door, and just bang right there on the spot. Gates of Above says, my Mets are in dire need of starting pitchers and never bother to call up or use Blackburn. So there's quick intel on Blackburn. Wow. So yeah, probably never saw nothing really impressive. And David Stearns is a pretty good judgment of starting pitching character. At least he has been, especially with Milwaukee. Beavis Lee Ray says, that's it. It's impossible for this version of the Yankees to score 4 runs in 6 innings. So we're going to see. We're going to find out together, which is the nice thing. At least I don't got to sit here like a madman shaking watching these games by myself. Just... That's how I watch games typically if I'm not calling them. I just shit my pants the whole time. It's like watching a fucking horror movie. It's like watching a horror movie when you watch Disney movies your whole life. You just shit your pants the whole time. Let me tell you something. When you're watching the WNBA over the Yankees, that's when you know the Yankees have gotten bad. When you watch the WNBA over the New York Yankees, you know it's gotten bad. They might start throwing dildos at the Yankees like they do in the WNBA. They better hope they don't. You might start seeing dildos fly around Yankee Stadium like they do in the WNBA. Oh! Stanton hits the G spot. He did. He did. Oh, Stanton makes it 4-1. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Oh. Glory days. Glory days. Kyle Malay says, fuck this. I'm going to make eggs and then go for a swim. Hey, you shouldn't swim on a full stomach, okay? That's what my parents told me growing up. Don't go swimming on a full stomach there, buddy. I woke up for this. Corinne, go back to sleep. Go back to bed. I don't blame you. Go back to sleep. It's all right. It's all right. Yankees, we on the board now. Stan about to wake us up. We're about to rip this dude apart. We about to rip Garrett Crochet apart. 1-1 incoming on Ahmed Rosario. That is Stanton's 16th of the year. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Count is now 1-2 on Rosario. 1-2 here on Ahmed Rosario. Outside, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Fouled away. Rosario stays alive. Good AB. See, all Stanton got to do right there is kind of just put that bat on the ball and, you know, it'll fly out of there. It'll fly out to right field. Good approach. The 2-2. Line base hit. Down the right field line, Ahmed Rosario will have his second hit of the ball game. Here come the Yankees. Here come the Yankees. Ahmed Rosario, 2 for 2. 291 in the year for Rosario. You better re-sign that man immediately, I'm telling you. Rosario's such a good bat to have on the bench. Good utility men are hard to find. The Yankees got two of the best. And Caballero and Ahmed Rosario. You can't let those guys go. How the hell did that kid miss that ball that way? That was the perfect ball to catch. That's all right, kid. He is probably right in front of him. He'll be all right. I get it. He probably got it. I'm going to have a mound visit here with Garrett Crochet. As the batter is going to be Trent Grisham with a runner at first base, nobody out. Maybe Stanton woke him up. Pitch. There's a strike. And the count is 0-1. My game went back to the beginning. It doesn't want me to watch this anymore, okay? I'm going to watch, damn it. I'm going to torture myself here. Oh, I'm going to torture myself, damn it. I'm going to torture myself. The 0-1 incoming. Fouled away, and the count is 0-2. 0-2 here on T-Rent. Yankees now down by 3. Yankees now down by 3. As the 0-2. Hey, struck him out. And there's one away. Beautiful pitch. About as good as location on that one as you will find. That is right there. That is a beautiful pitch by Crochet. One down. Not much you're going to do with that one. There's not much you're going to do with that pitch, I'll tell you right now. That's called a freeze job, folks. That is a freeze job. Here's Volpe, shows bunt. Lays it down right back to Crochet. He'll go to first base. And there's 2 away. Ross says, I tell you, Stanton has the balls the size of the Grand Canyon. Can't say enough of what he's done for the Yankees. Wish other players would step up. Stanton's always been a man of the people. There's no doubt about that. Stanton has been a man of the people for a long time. Here's Jose Caballero. A base hit would make this a 2-run game right here, folks. That would be huge. Cabby had a long AB against Crochet first time up. There's a call strike, 0-1. Oh, and 1 here on Cabby. Pitch. Way outside. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Uncle Dom, what's up, brother? As the 1-1 incoming. Did he go? He did not. 2 and 1 on Cabby. The 2-1 incoming. Pitch. Outside, 3 and 1. Austin Wells on deck. The 3 and 1 incoming to Jose Caballero. The pitch. Lined right to second base on a hop. Fields, fires, got him. That will end the inning. Hits the ball hard, but doesn't get by Hamilton. And we will go to the top of the 5th. Yankees get 1 on a solo homer by Big G, his 16th of the season. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ay, ay, ay. Any other team, Volpe is back in AAA. A while ago also. CCA, you're not wrong. A while ago. I think Volpe definitely would have been in the minor leagues on a lot of teams. There's no doubt about that. There's no question about that. You're not wrong. They would have sent him down. A lot of teams, maybe when they got Caballero, they would have said, you know what, this is a good time to go ahead and send him down. You got him and Ahmed Rosario, kind of platoon that if you need to. But yeah, I do believe that the majority of clubs would have sent down Anthony Volpe already. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about that. Credit Volpe for staying out of the double play at least. Yeah, you want to credit it on something. I guess that's fair. The whole question with Austin Wells, I think, is going to be very interesting in the offseason. I've talked about that a lot. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be an interesting thing in the offseason because it really depends on what else the Yankees do. You know, Bellinger coming back, if that's the case, you know, other free agents that are available the Yankees may go after. A lot of that could make a lot of sense depending on, you know, if they were to sign a first baseman, let's say, for an example, or they want Cody Bellinger to be the first baseman every day. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what they do there. Fernando Cruz could be activated tomorrow or Monday for the Yankees. I'd honestly wait till Monday. This one hit in the air to right field and deep, and Boston gets it back. Trevor Story with a homer to right field, and it is a 5-1 ball game. I'm not even making it up. Immediately, home run to right field. They get it back immediately. It's a 5-1 game. I believe that is home run number 20, 20th of the year for Trevor Story. And what is that? 82 RBIs now. That's crazy. Trevor Story having a solid year for Boston, man. 260, 734, 82 RBIs, 20 homers. I mean, how do I get mad? I can't even get mad, folks. It's almost expected. It's almost expected. So, not the outing you've wanted to see from Will Warren. As there be a mound visit here. Probably trying to give Blackburn or whoever time to warm up. Understandable. Tim Hill is still warming up. Blackburn no longer warming up. It looks like it's Tim Hill. Maybe who the Yankees go to first. And here comes Boone.
Being together with friends is what I like to do. Being together with friends. Together the whole day through.
So Booney will go ahead and come on out here and take out Will Warren. As we are still in the top of the fifth, there is nobody out. It looks like it will be Tim Hill coming on in the pitch. NYY Matt says, what is it with Volpe at this point? Even legacy media is all over why the team refuses to try anything else. What will it take for change? Brother, I talked about this to open the show. Legacy media waits until it's majority accepted. When the majority accepts it, that's when legacy media will talk about it. We've been talking about it here for quite some time that Volpe just hasn't been the guy. And, I believe they're going to give him next year. I do. I don't think the Yankees are going to move off of Anthony Volpe. I've had this conversation with many people. I have one guy that is, familiar with kind of the Yankees thinking, and he tells me he believes they're going to trade him. I told him I'd bet him anything he wants they're not going to trade him. I don't believe they're going to trade him. But we'll see what they do in the offseason. I feel like they're going to kind of leave it up to George Lombard's production and where, George Lombard gets, how quickly he could dominate AA. He hasn't done that yet in the minors, but AA is a very, very, very tough league for the majority of the elite prospects in baseball. Spencer Jones, it took him about 3 years, 2.5 years roughly to dominate AA. So, hopefully Lombard can take that next step next season and put a little pressure there. We'll see. JXV says, Alex Cora putting on a masterclass against us. I mean, the first 2 games, I wouldn't give anybody credit, to be honest. It looked like the first 2 games, nobody wanted to win. Boston just came out on top. This game right here is all Boston so far. He got Crochet on the mound, so it's pretty easy for him today. Let your offense do the work and let your pitcher pitch. Belly's contract. Well, no. Bellinger has to opt out. There's no way he's not opting out. I mean, Bellinger would be a damn fool not to opt out the year he's having. Lefty against Nate Lowe here. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. It is 5-1 Boston lead. The count is 0-1 on Nate Lowe. There's a base hit to left field. And the inning continues to a hot start for Boston. A homer and a single. As that'll bring up Masataka Yoshida. Story, Bregman, 2 guys that were available to fill the Yankees' left side, working us. You're not wrong about that. We mentioned Trevor Story back then as a possibility, and let's be honest, the first couple of years weren't good, but Trevor Story is finally healthy. He's playing a healthy season, and he's proven that he is a really good player. I mean, look, 260, 734 at shortstop, 20 homers, 82 RBIs. That would do wonders for the Yankees right now. And he's a pretty solid defender. But here we are. 1-1 here on Yoshida. Anthony Volpe may go down as one of the biggest busts of all time for the New York Yankees if he is eventually moved. Hit on the ground to third, goes the second one on the first. There's a double play, well turned by Rosario. 2 away. 2 away. Davo says Dominguez can't hit a home run. Oh, the irony. I wouldn't jump to that conclusion yet. Jason Dominguez, I think, needs regular playing time. Dominguez is a guy that was never like a 30 home run guy in the minor leagues, but he's 22. He's 22 years old, and for the sporadic playing time he's had this year, he's actually put up decent numbers, specifically against right-handed pitching. I mean, people want to nitpick certain things, but Dominguez has been good, especially against righties, and the amount of time that he's played this year hasn't been great. Don't get me wrong, but there's a way better approach when it comes to Jason Dominguez than there is Anthony Volpe, and that's not bias. That's obvious. It's clear as day. Jason Dominguez got a great approach at the plate. There's no doubt about that. I disagree. Dominguez ain't it. I completely disagree. I think Jason Dominguez needs a fair shot. That's simple. I think he needs a fair shot. Too many Yankee fans are quick to go along with the Yankees narrative, and that's what they run with, and we don't do that here at the U. We've never gone along with the Yankees narrative, and to be honest, we've proved the Yankees wrong more than everybody. More than everybody. Not even close. The mainstream media is always years behind us. It's true. Southern Yankee says, new subscriber. Really appreciate your channel. I didn't see the last part. What did the last part say there as? That's a ground out. That'll end the inning. Oh, impressive knowledge. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, brother. And welcome to the U. Welcome to the U. Like you, brother. Thank you, man. Warm potato. What the hell are you talking about? See, this is when I gotta just prove people wrong. What are you talking about? He's really not. 9 homers. He walks, gets on, and then doesn't use his speed to steal bases. Brother, what are you talking about? Are you okay? He doesn't. Let me help you out here, brother. Hold on a second. I'm gonna help you out real quick, all right? This is what I like to do. I like to help people out. I'm a very, very helping guy, by the way, folks. I'm a really helping guy. Jason Dominguez this year. Okay, let me help a warm potato out real quick. Right now he's a mushy potato. Let me help mushy potato out. Jason Dominguez got 352 at bats. He got 21 stolen bases. .352 at bats, 21 stolen bases. He doesn't use his legs. He gets on base. He doesn't use his legs. You need a lot of help. You need a lot of help, brother. You need a lot of help. For you to say that, I gotta just prove you wrong there. Evan says Dominguez would skyrocket with a real manager. Just play every. He's 22. He's 22. Who gives a fuck? Like, he's 22. He hasn't been that great. I get it. And for the people that go, he can't play defense, he's improved. He's not a great defender of defense. He's improved. He's improved. Take it easy. My goodness. Everybody wants all-star, Hall of Famer out the gate. He's gotten better defensively. He's playing one of the toughest outfields in left field. He's gotten better. Everybody is just like, I can't wait till Dominguez takes off. People are like, oh yeah, I've always liked him. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. He's playing one of the toughest left fields. You know what's crazy? As the 1-1 is fouled away. Cody Bellinger is a great outfielder. Cody Bellinger's looked the worst this year. Of all the outfield spots he's played, he's looked the worst in left field. He's looked the worst in left field. No doubt about it. He's looked the worst in left field. That's where he's been the worst. No question about it. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. 1 and 2 here on Trent Grisham, Austin Wells. The 1-2 incoming. Pitch is fouled away. He stays alive. He stays alive. Dar Winning says 234 Volpe stat for men left on base. He's 5. He's 5 years old. He plays like he's 5 years old. He plays like he's 5 years old. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about it. No question about that. The 1-2 incoming on Wells. The pitch is, hey, struck him out. And there's one away. Oh, 5th in the league. Thank you, man. I was about to say 5 years old. Yeah, kind of. He kind of does play like he is 5 years old. I agree with you. I agree with you. A lot of fans, I understand it, man. A lot of fans want instant gratification with certain players. Again, I've said many times, Jason Dominguez is not an average left fielder. He's not. He's been poor in left field. There's no denying that. There's no doubt about that. But again, guys, you're talking about a 22-year-old that missed the whole year in the minor leagues. You got to give him time, and the only repetition he's going to get is by playing. A lot of people don't have a problem that Anthony Volpe got all this time. He got 3 years. He's gotten 3 years. He's probably going to get 4 years. You know what I mean? So why does Jason Dominguez not deserve the same? That's my only question. Why doesn't he deserve the same thing? As the 1-1 is outside, the count is now 2-1. At least the one thing you could say is that offensively seems to have a decent approach. You want to see him be better. There's no doubt about that. But he deserves the same thing. He deserves the same thing. There's no question. 2-1 is in there. The count is 2-2. 2-2 here on Goldie. One out for the Yankees. Nobody on. Bottom five. Bottom five. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Stays in there. That was pitch number 73 from Crochet. You know, no, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with calling out that Jason Dominguez hasn't been a good left fielder. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think people do have to take into account that left field at Yankee Stadium is very tough. I think that's the thing, too. People don't want to talk about that. Left field at Yankee Stadium is very, very difficult. I mean, admitted by everybody, basically. Paul O'Neill has said this. Aaron Boone has said this, whether you care about that or not. But many people have said that left field is the toughest space to play. There's a base hit up the middle for Goldie. And that's not excusing, you know, poor defense or judgment off the bat. He should be better. He should definitely be better. There's no doubt about it. But let him get a little time to improve that and work on that. That's all. Let him get some time to improve on that. I mean, I got a feeling he's going to be traded, but we'll see. Maybe he won't be. See what happens. We will see what happens. So runner at first base now. The bat is Aaron Judge. A home run would be wonderful right here for Judge. Gets the Yankees right back in the game as that one is hitting the air to right field and deep. Going back. Makes the catch on the wall. I was going to say, look at that. Wow, that would have been perfect timing. Goes all the way to the wall. And the ball is caught right in front of the WB Mason sign, or the Bank of America sign, I should say. About another 1.5 feet. That could be a home run, or 2 feet maybe. But 2 away. No, I mean, look, it's a lot of guys that weren't good defenders when they first came up. Again, I'm not saying that Dominguez is going to be an average defender. He may fail at being an outfielder. I don't know. I'm just saying it's only fair to give somebody time. The 1-0 incoming on Cody is hit on the ground the first, and that'll end the inning. Inning over. We will go to the top of the 6th. Boston coming on up. Brendan Hyde, the next manager of the Yankees. Are you out your mind? Brendan Hyde might be worse than Boone. Yeah, no. What? Hell no. Hell no. No. No, no, no. No. Not going to happen. No. Definitely not. No. No. You don't want Brendan Hyde to be the manager of the Yankees, please. Please. Boston develops their boys better as well, but they, you know, God, I'm not trying to be, you know, a Yankee homer here, but I mean, Boston also picks a lot higher a lot of times than the Yankees do because they go through times where they're a bad team for like 3 years and they rebound by getting good draft picks. I mean, I'm not saying that that's the only reason. Boston in their system may develop a little better. They're not saying that's wrong, but there's no doubt about it. They do get the pick a little better than the Yankees for multiple years. Alex Cora is not a puppet. AJ Hinch is not a puppet. Torey Lovello is not a puppet. There's definitely managers out there that are not puppets. That's also another narrative that's been created by a lot of people to defend Aaron Boone that everybody's a puppet. That's not true. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. It's not true one bit. That's a lie. That's an absolute lie that a lot of people are now saying today to try to, you know, obviously make make a case for why Aaron Boone should stay because every manager is the same. That's a lie. Pat Murphy's not a puppet, as he's proven many times. 0-1 here on David Hamilton. Top of the 6th inning. Beast Mode says, thank God I bet against my Yankees. Big money. If I bet against the Yankees every day, they probably win every day. I might have to do that because I never win bets. So I might have to bet against the Yankees and I'll probably lose all the time. As the count is 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, no, you don't want, you just, trust me, you don't want Brendan Hyde as a manager. He struck him out. One away. You don't want Brendan Hyde as the manager.
Se murió.
Exactly what will change if the Yankees change the manager? Well, it's something I've spoken about a lot of times here. It's getting, I'm not totally accepting of just getting rid of Aaron Boone. I think they got to change the philosophy of this organization. That includes Brian Cashman. At the, or to be fair, the problem with the Yankees is, and I'll make this a quick segment during this inning. It's very simple, right? The problem with the Yankees is Joe Girardi had the reputation, which I told is actually bullshit, but he had the reputation of being tough, specifically on the young players, making sure these guys are ready to go, prepared every day and all that. What the Yankees wanted after that, because a lot of the young players, complained, as there's a base hit the right field for Narvaez. He got, 3 hits today? 2 for 2. Narvaez, 2 for 2. A lot of the younger players complained that it wasn't a good environment and that they felt like they would do better, if they were handled a little differently. The Yankees made the change from Joe Girardi, and they went with a complete, if you want to say, I'll put it in quote, a far left and far right, okay? They went with a complete far side of a player's manager. They went to the extreme on the player manager side, as that is inside 1-0. And what you would have to hope for if Brian Cashman doesn't go is that he'd recognize that and go, maybe we need something a little more in the middle, or maybe we need something a little more like Joe Girardi, but maybe not as intense. And find a manager like that, and maybe also ease up on this analytic thing hasn't necessarily worked. Let's try to see what a manager could come in here and do. That's the only chance you'd have with Brian Cashman. But if Brian Cashman is out there saying, I'm going to control and control and control and control, they're fucked no matter who they put there. You know what I mean? That's it. Smooth 007. If you don't like it, brother, there's something called The Door, and you can see yourself out, fam. You don't have to watch me. You do not have to watch me. It's very easy to go ahead and turn me off and go somewhere else. I did cry the other day about your mother being a whore, but I decided that, she is what she is. So there you have that one too. But maybe I'll pass my tears over to you, brother. Thank you for telling me what to do on my channel. Must take a strong man to do that. Smooth 007. 2-2 incoming here on Roman Anthony. That one is fouled away, and the count remains 2-2. 2-2.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat ass. Did you know that?
Oh, he knows it now. He knows it now. And he struck him out. Roman Anthony goes down swinging, 2 away. 2 away. A lot of Lancels. Lot of Lancels. Lot of Lancels. Lot of Lancels out there. A lot of... Here comes Boone!
Being together with friends is what I like to do. Being together with friends. Together the whole day through.
Oh, here comes Boone. I don't know who the hell's coming in now, but somebody is. I think somebody's coming in, damn it. I don't know who the hell it is, to be honest. I don't know who was warming up. Got a feeling it might be Blackburn today. Somebody came running. I have no idea who the hell it was. I have no idea who the hell it was. I don't know who the hell it was. It is Blackburn. Okay. So Blackburn is indeed coming on out. I tell you what. Oh, Kev Boogie, is that it? Yeah, I forgot. I got a nice long email the other day talking about how mean this community is. I'm not even joking, folks. I get some of these emails at least once a week or so talking about how this community and the members in the community are so mean and evil to everybody. I'm like, really? Where do you guys get that from? I don't think anybody's mean here. I just give back sometimes to what people give me. I mean, if you want to criticize me, go right ahead. Criticize me all you like. I'm open for a debate any day of the week, but Lord have mercy. Some of you guys come in here with, oh, this guy's always bitching. On my channel, I'm allowed to do that. It's my channel. If you don't like it, you don't got to watch. I can't force you to watch me all day. God bless you. Yeah, we're apparently, especially you members, the members of this channel, you guys are bad, man. I tell you. According to this email I got, you members are really mean, man. You members are mean. You are some mean-ass members. And here's the great thing, too, about it. If Dominguez sucks in the future, you guys can say, Pete, remember how much you like that guy? Sit there and go, you were right. You guys were right. He has not been good. I'm more than willing to do that. I did it with Will Warren. I think Will Warren's been a lot better than I thought he was. Wasn't good today, but I thought he was a lot better. The members of this channel are so evil. Unbelievable. You damn members here. Volpe's dad bought some bads. Damn. Bought some bots. Damn. Alrighty then, folks. We are back. Yankees. Paul Blackburn on the mound here for the Yanks. 0-1 on Bregman. The 0-1 runner at first base. 2 away. Pitches outside. Paul Blackburn, 7 games this year, 6.85 ERA. Not that good. As the pitch is in there. Yeah, Troy, I don't know, man. Look, if you guys remember, I defended Anthony Volpe this year. So, you know, I've defended Austin Wells, and Austin Wells having a bad year. I'm defending Jason Dominguez because he's 22, and there's some tools that I like. If people don't like that, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. But I've defended Anthony Volpe for a long time. I even said that Volpe's probably going to be the starting shortstop next year. And, you know, I said that I want to give Austin Wells more time. I believe in him. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm not going to be perfect. 2-2 incoming to Bregman. Hit on the ground softly to third. Fields. Fires. Got him. That'll end the inning. Well, this game is going to be up to the Yankees offense. Stanton, Rosario, Grisham. Coming on up. Coming on up. A. Rivera, look, I'm not gonna talk for anybody else. I respect anybody who goes on camera and, you know, goes ahead and gives their opinion. I'm okay with that. I think it's not always the easiest thing to do to put your face on camera and give opinions. I think a lot of content creators have the hope that, you know, maybe they'll work with the Yankees, or maybe somebody will hire them from within the Yankees or something along those lines. The funny thing is, you know, I have many Yankee connections already. And look, they don't have to. You think the Yankees have to go ahead and give us the amount of tickets they give us? No, they have no reason to. They're going to sell those tickets either way. They don't have to give us 150 plus tickets to sell out twice a year. They have no reason to. They don't have a reason to do it. You know? And A. Rivera, I'm answering your question now, so you don't got to keep posting it, but they don't have a reason to. You know what I mean? I've talked to many people within the organization that don't have a problem with what NYYU does. And again, like I said, they have no reason to want to work with us. We made a t-shirt together, the Yankees and NYYU. We made a whole t-shirt together. They didn't have to do that. They had no reason to do that. But I'm not going to change what we do because I have a hope to be hired by the Yankees. Don't get me wrong. Would I love to work with the Yankees? Of course. I would love to work with the Yankees. That would be amazing. That would be unbelievable. That would be amazing to work with the Yankees one day. Why not? But man, oh man, I would never want to change what I do. I can't. I'm just not that type of, like, People always say, Pete, you get a lot of money, you'll do it. I don't know, but one thing I do know is I'm just one of those people that I just can't do something I don't enjoy. If I don't enjoy doing what I do, I can't do it. I can't. You never know. I mean, you never know. They give you something that's, amazing for your family, and you go, all right, well, maybe I gotta change something up a little bit. But I just, it's very, very hard for me to do something like this and say, okay, well, I gotta be the company guy. I just can't. It's impossible for me. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It will be very bad. It'll be very, very bad. Trust me, my performance everybody will watch it and be like, yeah, that's not Pete. This shit sucks. And it would. It would absolutely suck. It would absolutely suck. I'm not a good actor. I can't really act. You know what I mean? So I can't really act that well. I don't know what happened here already. It's going to be Stanton, Rosario, and Grisham. Yankees down by 4 runs. It's only the bottom of the 6th inning. We've got a lot of time here. We got a lot of time here. Yeah, I don't know what the umpires are really talking about here. I got no idea. And you can see Narvaez kind of talking to the home plate umpire too. I don't know what the problem here is. I'm a little confused. And now they're going to go talk to Aaron Boone. Let me try to see what the broadcast is saying because I have no clue what's happening.
Bad news. Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
What is it?
And then they'll huddle up again because Narvaez brought up another point. So now he's going to talk.
Does anybody know what the hell is going on right now? I'm trying to see what they say, but I got no idea what's happening here.
Yeah, but thinking about it, I mean, you have an allotted time, and if you use a backup catcher, use up all your time, and you could be out of pitches, and might have thrown an extra.
All right, I honestly have no idea what the hell's going on, but the first pitch is fouled away by Stanton, and the count is 0-1. Yeah, he got to use Blackburn today. He's happy, man. Absolutely no clue what's going on. The booth doesn't know either. I don't know what the hell happened there. 0-2 here on G. 0-2 on G. Hey, struck him out. Good morning, good afternoon, buenas noches. One away. One away. 1 away. That's a tough swing right there by G, but a very nice pitch. When a lefty can throw a slider that almost gets to your back foot. Let me tell you something, man. He executed this pitch. Garrett is at 80 pitches. He probably has 2 innings left in him, more than likely. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a call strike to Ahmed Rosario, who is 2 for 2 today for the Yanks. He threw an extra warm-up pitch. Okay. Okay, there's inside 1-1. He threw an extra pitch. Yep, that should cause such a delay in a ball game. Unbelievable. 1 like away from 300, folks. Let's get it, baby. The 1-1 incoming is hit on the ground, foul, and the count is 1-2. 1-2. That's hit on the ground. His second. Fields fires got him. And there's 2 away. 2 away. Smack that like. Hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Boone looking for excuses for the post game. Damn, I mean, today for him is going to be very easy, to be honest. He's going to just say Garrett Crochet was on the mound. That's all he's going to say. That's all Boone's going to say today, is they face Crochet, and that's it. Pitch to Trent Grisham is outside. The count is 1-0. Boston looking to win the first 3 games of the 4-game set. And, of course, winning the series and making their statement. We just got to be better. We just got to be better. He might say that one. Inside 2-0. 2 outs for the Yankees. Nobody on for Trent. Yeah, he liked their compete. He liked their compete. You know that. That's fouled away. 2-1. Gen Z baby, you never know, but I gotta assume that you might see what the hell his name is again? Garrett Whitlock today. I don't think Whitlock threw a lot of pitches yesterday. As that is fouled away. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's fouled away again. We'll do the 2-2. One more go. We'll do the 2-2 yet again. Yet again. Smack that like, hit that subby if you have not, folks. We appreciate you. We appreciate you well in advance. Hit on the ground to first. Fields flips. Got him. That will end the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go to the top of the 7th. Boston coming on up. It's been one of these. It has been one of these, folks. 714 votes on the poll so far. 86% say the Yankees will not win. Wow, that is quite a bit. Well over 700 votes. I tell you what. Guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. We are backy into the action, folks. We are back in action, eh? Okay. Kicker with Roy says, F taking me out to the ball game. Take me out of my effing misery. Lord have mercy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's had enough. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's had enough. He has had enough. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pitch incoming is in there. And the count is 0-1. 0-1. So Paul Blackburn's still in the game here for the Yankees. The batter will be Duran. Popped up. And the catch is made by Wells. 1 away. 1 away. Pete, how do you do it? Man. It's tough, brother. It's tough, brother. I tell you what, man. It's not the easiest thing to do to call these games. But like I said, man, there does come a time where you just can't really get upset anymore. You can't really get upset. You can't really get angry anymore. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. PGG, I'll be honest with you, brother, and I don't take this in a negative way. No content creator should. The only person I really work with is Bad Dog that is outside of NYYU. I really don't have interest in working with anybody else. That's not a knock on nobody. I just don't. I think we have a different frame of mind of what we're trying to do here. And, you know, we'd like to kind of stay within our team. I don't really have an interest in working with other people right now. As the 1-1 incoming to Trevor's Story, the pitch is a swing and a miss. I don't think I'll ever say never, but I really don't have an interest. 1-2. 1-2 here on Trevor's Story. Well, me and Bad Dog are actually friends. I really like Bad Dog a lot. So that's the reason why I actually enjoy working with him. The 1-2 incoming from Paul Blackburn, looking to give the Yankees some good innings. Fouled away. Story having a good game today. 2 for 3 with 3 ribbies, including a solo homer and a big RBI double with the bases loaded. 2 RBI double with the bases juiced. Yeah, this Yankee team right there, a joke, man. They are an absolute joke. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. The pitch is outside, and the count is 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. As the 2-2 incoming is hit on the ground to short, Fields fires, got him. 2 away. 2 away. Oh, I like it. Damn it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let me see here. No, not that. What the hell is this? The hell? The hell? Fouled away. Man, we'll do it again. 0-1 here on Nate Lowe. Lowe is 1 for 2 today with a walk and a single. 1 for 2 with a walk and a single today. Cardiac, what's up? Yanks, what up? Polish American, what up? Oh, we got everybody here today, guys, basking in our misery together. Why not? It feels like Hal just provides the funds and Cashman does the rest. Our owner has little to no involvement. No doubt about it. Where is he? Where is he? You know, you can answer that question very, very easy. Oh, that sucks. Zach Wheeler is done for the season. Oh, my God. That absolutely sucks for Zach Wheeler. Damn, I didn't know that. Was that just announced today? That's terrible. That's a big, big blow for the Phillies. Man, oh, man, that team is leading the NL East right now. Wow. That is a big, big loss. No doubt about it. Man, oh, man. The 0-2 is high, 1-2. Wow, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. That absolutely sucks. As the 1-2 incoming pitch is swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out. Good job by Blackburn. We will go to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees coming on up. Yeah, but, you know, just to answer what Juan was saying there, you know, it has a lot to do with where is Hal Steinbrenner at? I mean, if anybody can sit there and, you know, I guess, you know, crack jokes about it, or, you know, it really isn't a joke, because where is he? And I'm being dead serious when I say that. I mean, where is he? There's a team right now who's had horrible struggles. I mean, really, really bad struggles throughout the year. Very bad moments, really bad struggles, poor performance, whatever it may be for this club. And the owner is nowhere to be found. I mean, it's truly unbelievable. It's like his one thing to do is to sit there and go, all right, so what I'll do is I'll come out in the offseason, I'll say a few words, and then I'll leave. And that's exactly what he does. He comes out for, a little bit of time, says a few things, and then he bounces. Like last year, I think we need to bunt more. Okay, we're going to bunt more. The previous year, whatever year, I think it was the previous year, but that's what he does. And then the rest of the year, you don't hear a peep from Hal Steinbrenner. He doesn't say a thing. He doesn't say nothing at all. He doesn't say nothing at all. I do believe that Garrett Crochet will be back out for the bottom of the 7th here, more than likely. I'm assuming he is. Yeah, MLB is not a game. It's a season. It's a marathon. Phillies fall victim this time. No doubt about it. That's a big loss. That's a big loss for the Phillies. Pete, this is one of the historical team series versus the Sox, and Hal is not even in attendance. It's not even about necessarily having to always be in attendance. It's like, maybe one day sit behind home plate like his sister does. His sister sits behind home plate a lot. Why doesn't he? Every now and then maybe just show your face. Show that you are watching. You know what I mean? George was there. George was always there, man. I don't expect him to be his father. I understand that. But to be a present owner is one thing. You could certainly be a little more present. There's no doubt about it. He's just completely disappeared. Who do I got coming out of the AL? Man, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Nate, I feel like it's a little too early to talk about that. We'll probably do a show before the postseason, I'm sure. A Nights at the Round Table show with everybody on it, kind of discussing what we think will happen. But as you guys know, even if the Yankees are out of it, I do call the postseason still. So I'll pick a few of the good teams and call some of those games. I could see the Tigers. The Tigers could make sense. Bottom 7 coming on up. Aaron Judge is hitting .212 over his last 30 games. Yeah, he has not been good over his last 30. There's no doubt about that. Judge hasn't been good since the injury, really. Maybe even a little before the injury kind of slowed down a bit. I think Boston could do a lot. I think Boston is a much more dangerous team than people give them credit for. They were my pick to win the East to begin the year. It wouldn't shock me one bit. It wouldn't shock me at all. Bottom 7, it'll be Volpe, Caballero, and Austin Wells coming up here for the Yanks. Pitches outside. The count is 1-0 here on Anthony Volpe. That was pitch number 91 from Garrett Crochet. Looking to go 7 strong against the Yanks. Pitches inside, 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2 here on Volpe. Volpe on the day, 0 for 1, had a sacrifice bunt. That's why he's not 0 for 2. As the 2-2. Hey, struck him out. And Volpe hearing boos, I'm sure. Let's take a listen and see.
Starting to hear a lot of boos here at the stadium. Monday, Aaron.
Oh, there you go. You heard him right there. Starting to hear a lot of boos at the stadium. That's fairly obvious. 1 down. As here's Jose Caballero. The pitch is high. 1-0 on Jose. Yep. Anthony Volpe now hitting 208. 208 now on the year, Benjamin. 209 is being nice. He's actually hitting 208. He's actually hitting 208. 1-1. The 1-1 incoming to Jose Caballero. Pitch is inside 2-1. 2-1. Yes, Scott, you know, we talk about this often here. A lot of times these guys are given the go-ahead to start discussing something. And I think the Yankees are, you know, ever since Brian Cashman kind of came out and said that he hasn't been the guy that we expected him to be. I think it kind of opened the floodgates that if he did that, we all could talk about it a little more. And that's why you see the majority of the media now is there's another strikeout, 2 away. That's why you see the majority of the media coming out now talking about Anthony Volpe and how bad he's been and the defending of how Aaron Boone has defended him, because Brian Cashman, to his credit, was asked about Anthony Volpe, and he said, look, I still think there's a better player there, but he hasn't been the guy that we expected him to be, and that's fair. You know, that's all I've been saying for a minute is like, you know, you can say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying that. You're not throwing nobody under the bus. Hasn't been good. The 0-1 incoming to Austin Wells, as that is fouled away. 0-2, so Garrett Crochet looking to K the side here in the bottom of the 7th as he's at 102 pitches. This is going to be it for him. As the 0-2 incoming pitch. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. K's the side. I mean, you don't make this shit up. This is for the Yankees. K's the side in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. Boston coming up. Garrett Crochet, 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 11 Ks. 2.38 ERA on the year. That man is absolutely a stud. There's no doubt about it. He is an absolute stud. Patriot, it's going to be interesting, man. I mean, you know, I believe the Yankees are going to give Volpe another year. But I guess you also never know if maybe, I don't want to speculate. I don't know, man. Would they ever start him in AAA? I don't think so. I don't think they would, but you never know, man. You never know if they got maybe a change of thought, a change of plans. I don't think so, but we'll see, man. It's hard for me to think the Yankees will change that much because they just haven't been willing to change at all. So, you know. And it's funny too, man, for anybody who, you know, says I'm a defender of, you know, Jason Dominguez, he hasn't been good. I've also defended Ben Rice on his playing time. I think Ben Rice has also handled his playing time very, very well. Ben Rice has been a guy who started hot. He had a really bad slump, if you guys remember. I forgot the months of it, but he had a bad slump where the Yankees weren't playing him every day, and he was getting 2 days off. And look at his numbers. I mean, Ben Rice right now, if he actually played every day and they gave him what Volpe has gotten, Ben Rice might have 30 bombs, at least 27, 28 around there by now. So, you know, he's another guy that I think they've kind of handled a little bit wrong. And he's kind of really put it together as of late. But the numbers were always there. I mean, the numbers were always there for him. Grunt, who knows, man? Who knows? But maybe they got to change a heart. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Nothing's going to change if they keep getting 45,000 people. Folks, I try to tell this to people all the time, man. That ain't going to change. Yankee Stadium's a tourist attraction. It's New York City, man. People come from all over the world. And if the Yankee season is on, they tend to go visit the Yankees. Could attendance drop a bit? Yeah, attendance could definitely drop a bit. But there's always going to be people at the stadium. It's not necessarily always Yankee fans who support this team. It's just not. I know people don't like to hear that, but it's true. It's not always just Yankee fans. There's corporations who you know buy loads of tickets for the year. It's not only just Yankee fans. Can attendance drop? I believe it can. No question about it. But you know, it is a tourist attraction for New York City. And they are the Yankees at the end of the day. A lot of people don't give a shit if the Yankees suck. They just want to go see them. 3-0. That one is in there to Yoshida. The count is now 3-1. Volpe would have another 3 years after this, and the Yankees are going to actually have to start paying him pretty soon. I'd want to say he's arbitration eligible. Would it be this coming year? It might be this coming year. And he walked him. A leadoff walk to Yoshida. Boston could very well just, put the nail in the coffin now. B-Rad says, Pete, I think the injury diagnosis for Zach Wheeler is the same thing that ended Strasburg's career. No? So sad if true. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I just know it sucks for Zach Wheeler because he's a great pitcher. He's a great pitcher. Hit on the ground, that could be 2. There's 1. There's your double play. Big out. Good pitch there by Blackburn to get the ground ball. 2 away. 2 away. Felix Nunez says, what is up with Judge? Just slumping or is he hurt? I don't know. I think maybe the elbow has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for Aaron Judge. He's one of the best hitters in the game. I'm not going to make excuses for him. He hasn't been that good as of late. No doubt about it. There was a question here I wanted to answer. Let me try to find it here. As the batter is going to be David Hamilton, pitches outside. Where was it? Oh, somebody said bring up Lombard. No, don't bring up Lombard yet. Can't do that yet. That is going to be a fair ball down the right field line. Lucky they got the double play. Going to third, he should be out. He should be out at third. And it's a bad throw, and it gets away. Staying at third base will be Hamilton. Who made that cutoff throw? That was a horrible throw. I mean, Hamilton should have been out. I mean, they should have nailed Hamilton at third base. I would love to see a different angle of this. They should have nailed Hamilton at third base. That was tough. They were throwing the ball in when he was at second base. I mean, the throw beat him by a lot. It was just a bad throw. And Yes Network, to me, has some of the worst camera angles in the world. It's like they never catch the whole play. I would assume if it was down the right field line, that would likely have been Caballero who made that throw, which would be my assumption. When it goes to right field, the second baseman runs out there. So it likely was Caballero who made that throw like that. Runner at second base here for Carlos Narvaez. The pitch is outside, 1-0. 1-0. Fouled away. And the count is 1. That was a swing and a miss. My bad. 1-1. As the 1-1 incoming. Fouled away. And the count is 1-2. 1-2. No, they're going to rule that a triple. There will be no error on that one. As the 1-2 incoming to Carlos Narvaez. The pitch is fouled away. Yeah, Grunt. I agree with what Grunt said right there. People are always hyped about bringing up, AAA players or guys from AA, AAA. You're always going to be hyped about your top prospects coming up. Doesn't mean it's always going to work. Doesn't mean it's always going to work out well. I mean, and look, does it feel like sometimes it's more of a Yankee problem? Yeah, but it is a problem around baseball. There's a lot of top prospects who do not pan out. As that one is fouled away, the count remains 1-2. Not everybody works out immediate. Sometimes it's not the top prospect who becomes a pretty good star in the league. It's not always the top guys. Top of the 8th inning, Boston up by 4. Pitch is low, and the count is 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, Billy, I'm there with you, man. Can't really beat teams above 500. Yankees struggle with them. Yankees struggle with any halfway decent team. It's sad. And, after this series, we'll play Washington, and then we got 4 against the White Sox. So some people will probably get hyped up because the Yankees might win a few games. I'm not. 2-2 is fouled away. Up, hitting the air to right. Is it going to be foul? Yes, it will. Stanton getting a workout out there in right field today. Two and two here on Carlos Narvaez, runner at third base, 2 away. Yeah, guys, super chats are always going to be a priority, man. I'm not going to let somebody's money go to waste. So super chats are always going to be a priority. We'll put them on the screen also for a little bit of time. 2-2 is fouled away. We'll do it again. And a lot of times, guys, I'm not even looking at the chat, to be honest. So I hear the noise when I know there's a super chat there. 2-2 on Carlos Narvaez. Runner at third base is David Hamilton. He had a triple. Hamilton been actually pretty decent against the Yankees here. They're pretty decent against the Yankees here. As the pitch, hey, struck him out. Good job by Paul Blackburn. He's been okay. Paul Blackburn's done a decent job so far for the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We'll see what the hell happens from here. We will see what happens from here. Blackburn, what is it? 2 and a third inning, 1 hit, 1 walk. Hill and Blackburn, Yankees bullpen's been okay today. Tough game for Will Warren, 4 innings, 5 earned. Man, oh man. Crackle nuts. What's up, brother? Yeah, Houston, Detroit, Boston coming up again. I believe, yeah, all in September. Yep, you're right about that, man. Guys, go give us a follow on Instagram. We appreciate you. Smack that like, hit that subby if you have not. Thank you, and a little more, thank you. I mean, my question is, even if they were to miss the postseason, do you really think there's going to be change? Do you really think they'd go ahead and say, you know what? We missed the postseason. Let's go ahead and change everybody up. I don't know if that's the case. Pete Gira, Tuesday, something special. What the hell? Pete Gira, Tuesday, something special. What the hell does that even mean? The hell? Boone get fired if we get swept. Nah, David. No, David. Nah, brother. Not at all, David. Not at all, man. No way. No way in hell, man. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. They could lose 9 games in a row. He ain't gonna get fired, man. Crackle Nut says, you will see. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta get the shotgun ready. I gotta get the security cameras locked in because Crackle Nuts, he may be coming to get me. Oh my God. Oh, Crackle Nuts may be coming to get me. Oh, I'm going to take you out, Crackle. You're done. I love you, brother. I love you. Greg Weisser in the pitch for the Boston Red Sox here. Hey, guys, at least we get to sit here and hang out and talk a little bit, right? Bottom of the 8th. Ben Rice will pinch hit here. I don't know who's he hitting for here. Pinch hitting for Paul Goldschmidt here. Pinch hitting for Paul Goldschmidt. That'll be Benny Rice. As the pitch is outside. And call strike. Okay. Thought it was a bit outside. I guess not. A bit outside, but I guess not. 0-1 here on Ben Rice. The 0-1. Inside, the count is 1-1. My brother, Rod Thompson. Ra Thompson says, there is absolutely nothing magical about this team or season at all. You have to play a certain way all the time. You can't just wake up and decide to be locked in or play clean baseball. It's got to be driven in your mind all year as this ball has popped up. They can't find it. Who's it going to be? It's going to be caught in center field. And there's one away. I'm with you 100%, Ra. One of my biggest criticisms about Aaron Boone managing the Yankees is they never seem prepared. They never seem fully prepared. And I do believe that has a lot to do with the messaging. They could say whatever they want, that we do everything to win. I don't buy it. I won't buy it. I refuse to buy it. The Yankees are in a very bad position, as that is going to be a base hit. Goes all the way to the wall. So Fields fires it in. Aaron Judge will have a 1-out double. 1-out double there by Judge. That is double number, what is that? Let's see what that is on the year for Judge. Bill, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bill. That is the 26th double of the year for Aaron Judge. But no, Ra, I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you. To me, it's something that just needs to be drilled in this team from the very beginning, and I don't feel like it is. As the pitch to Belly is low, and the count is 1-0. A lot of people disagree with me on this, but I believe if the Yankees had a manager and a coaching staff that really demanded fundamentals, that demanded this team win, that really held them accountable to say, hey, look, I want us to have a loose environment, but we're not going to do this shit. I think they're a much better team. I think they'd be a much better team. I really do. A lot of people like to say that, well, it's the players, it's not the manager. Well, we got a couple of examples this year. Managers getting fired beginning of the year, players not changing, and the team getting better. For whatever reason, the team's gotten better. And I believe that's the case. I think it's the case with the Yankees. I'll always say it. I'll always believe that's the case. The 1-1 incoming is inside. Yankees looking to get on the board here, maybe make this a game. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens as the 2-1 incoming to Belly. Hit on the ground. Here's a base hit to right field. Judge will hold up. It'll be first and third, 1 away. Here come the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th inning. Man, oh man, a big fly or something here would do wonders. Batter's going to be Big G. Stan's already homered in today's game. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? First and third for the Yankees, 1 away. It'll be a mound visit here. It'll be a mound visit. Well, the Yankees somehow trying to figure out a way to, get this one right would be unbelievable. I mean, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely stunning for the Yankees to do. That is fouled away, and the count is 0-1. 0-1 here on G. He's 0 for 4 against Greg Weisser in his career with a strikeout. Can the Yankees get a little something going? We'll see. I ain't getting excited until they get another hit, maybe. And maybe they'll fool me a little bit. As the 0-1 incoming to G. Pitch. Did he go? He did go. And the count is 0-2. 0-2. The 0-2 from Weisser. Come on, hang something. Doesn't chase. And the count is 1-2 here on G. 902 votes on the poll. 87% say, will the Yankees win today? No. 87% say no, they will not win today. As the 1-2 incoming. That was the pitch to hit. Fouls it away. Got a hanger right there, but just laid on it. And the count remains 1-2. We'll do it again. We will do it again. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-bam. struck him out. 2 away. 2 away. Exactly what you did not want to see is exactly what you got right there. 2 away. That's not what you wanted. That is not what you wanted, folks. Not at all. Not at all what you wanted to see. What happened? Justin Wilson. Excuse me, guys. Losing my voice here. Justin Wilson is going to come in for Greg Weissert here as Jazz is going to pinch hit for Ahmed Rosario. So immediately he goes to a lefty and Alex Cora counters with a lefty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. At least it's not Chapman coming in. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here with Jazz. Can Jazz do something off the bench? We're going to find out. First and third for the Yankees, 2 outs. First and third for the Yanks, 2 outs. Well, watching the Yankees every day, I don't think it's good for my health. To be quite honest with you guys. I don't know if this is necessarily good for my health right now with this club, but it's all right. It's okay. I don't think it's good for your health, folks. Rosario was having a very good day, man. He's 2 for 3 today. And, of course, you know, a righty comes in, so he's not allowed to play. And, of course, he brings in a lefty. And, obviously, Alex Cora is going to go to the lefty right there. It's pretty clear. It's going to be righty-righty or lefty-lefty either way. Yeah, Justin Wilson's been pretty good for the Red Sox this year. Okay. This might be it for the Yankees today. If they don't capitalize here, they may not capitalize at all. So hopefully they could capitalize here and see what happens. First and third, 2 away, Justin Wilson. Pitching to a 2.79 ERA. Here's the pitch. The Jazz is a swing and a miss. The count is 0-1. Uncle Dom, what's up, my good friend? What's up, my good friend? Chase, what's up, man? I remember when Wilson was a Yankee years ago. Yep. He's still out there, man. As the 0-1, swing and a miss. Count is 0-2. Count is 0-2. Astros versus Red Sox ALCS is going to be fire, says Kev Boogie. It's going to be interesting if the Yankees, if and when they, fall out of things completely, what games I'll call in the postseason. As you guys know, I still do call the postseason either way. Yankees in it or not. Obviously, if the Yankees are in it, I call all their games. But if the Yankees are out of it, I kind of pick and choose maybe certain series that game. Maybe I'll do a poll and ask you guys what game I should call. The 0-2 to Jazz, the pitch. Outside, and the count is 1-2. 1-2. Whoops. Close that out. 1 second, folks. The 1-2. Hey, struck him out. God, that was easy. Lord have mercy. Not even a challenge up there. Just easy work. Just easy friggin' work. That'll end the inning. We'll go to the top of the 9th, folks. Red Sox coming up. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we are back. Headed to the top of the ninth. Boston going to be coming on up. Boston coming on up. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, just one game, guys. I don't know if the Yankees could do that, brother. I mean, look, if they don't hit Dustin May tomorrow, we are shit out of luck in life with this club. If they don't hit Dustin May, forget about it. Forget about it. There's a call strike. Paul Blackburn's still out there. He's done a decent job. Here's Roman Anthony, top of the order for the Red Sox. We'll see what they do here. As the 0-1 is low, and the count is 1-1. Jazz has been on the shit list for a little while now. I wouldn't even say just today, just for that at bat. He's been on the shit list for quite some time. He's been on the shit list for quite some time. 2-1 here on Roman Anthony. As the 2-1 incoming pitch is hit in the air to right field. Well hit. Ranging back, still back. That ball is off the wall. Stanton fires it in, and Roman Anthony will have a stand-up double. The ball gets away. They recover it. So a leadoff double there for Roman Anthony. And Boston is looking to go ahead and put the nail in the coffin here against the Yankees. And I don't know if that was that ball actually gone? See it again. Here's the replay. No, just off the very, very tippy top of the wall. Very rarely do you see that. Off the tippy top of the WB Mason sign. Hit on the ground is short. Volpe fields, fires, got him. Runner goes up to third base. And there is one away. Runner at third base, one down. That'll bring up Duran. Got vodka for the pain. I tell you what, man. Roman Anthony's a good player, man. He's going to be a good player for years. Like I told you guys, man, he's gonna be a pain in our ass for quite some time. No doubt about it. Post-game season live coming up after this, folks. I'll do a pretty brief recap. I mean, I'll be honest with you. How much can you say about today's game? You know, I'll do that recap show, guys. And I got Bleacher Report today. If you guys have not downloaded that app, please go ahead and download that app, Bleacher Report. Create an account. Leave some comments. I always try to respond to every comment on my videos on Bleacher Report. So I thank you guys. Okay, as the count is now 1-1 here on Duran. Runner at third base. Boston looking to at least make this a 5-run lead. Right now it's a 4-run lead. 5-1 game. Runner at third base, 1 out. There's going to be a base hit. That'll dunk in. It'll be 6-1 Boston. 6-1 Boston Red Sox.
Gods, what a stupid name. Wine!
Guys ever know where you just feel defeated? Just defeated watching this shit. I mean, a series when I said the Yankees got to show me 3 or 4. They're about to lose 3 or 4 already. They're about to lose 3 in a row to the Boston Red Sox and a possibility of being swept tomorrow. I mean, you got Dustin May versus Carlos Rodon. Rodon got to pitch a good game, and the Yankees got to slaughter Dustin May if they don't fucking forget about it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Bobby Rocco says, FYI, smoking weed helps watching the Yankees. Well, I don't smoke weed. So for the people who do, God bless you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. 0-2 here on Trevor Story. Having a good game. He is 2 for 4 today with 3 ribbies. Boston Red Sox fans in here happy today. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. The 0-2. Hit on the ground. There's a base hit. Trevor Story with another hit today. Stanton comes up gunning into third base. Yeah, I'll beat it out. First and third for Boston. One away. Replay op. My good friend. Let me get you some music, brother.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna love you forever.
Recently watched the 2009 World Series highlights. Common theme was that they had timely hitting with 2 outs. This has been their kryptonite under Aaron Boone. No doubt about it. And just not being prepared. You know what I mean? Just not being prepared under Aaron Boone. They don't seem to step up for big series. And they just have horrible fundamentals. They play terrible baseball. Pitch is hit in the air to left field from Nate Lowe. That'll be a base hit. And it'll be 7-1 Boston. 7-1 Boston. Well, if there was ever a chance of coming back in this game, it's over. Yankees are going to lose the first 3 of the series. Absolute disgrace. Bill says, how do you do the post-game sober? I give you props. It's tough. It's tough. It is certainly tough. There's no doubt about that. It's not easy. It's not easy. But like I said, man, on a game like this, what can you really say? I mean, you know, what more can I say than what I've said over the last couple of months? Well, I've said over the last couple of years. As the pitch is outside, the count is 1-0. 1-0. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. I appreciate you guys. As Smooth Operator says, Pete, if the Red Sox sweep, I'll probably give up. Well, happy you haven't given up yet. Happy you haven't given up yet. Tilly, I appreciate that. Thank you for the nice comment. 1-1 here on Masataka Yoshida. Yoshi 1 for 3 today. Hasn't been the guy I thought he was going to be. He had a good first year and really hasn't been that same guy. Hasn't adjusted to the league, I guess, as that's a swing and a pop-up. Who's it going to be? Ben Rice will make the catch, and they'll be 2 away. 7-1 Boston leads. First and second right now for the Red Sox, 2 down. And the battle's going to be Rafaela. Rafaela coming on up. How does Boone spin this? All Boone's going to say today is that Garrett Crochet was really good. That's all he's going to say. He's going to say Garrett Crochet was really good, even though the Red Sox had, 14 hits against our pitching. That's all he's going to say. That's all he's going to say. Garrett Crochet was really good. There's a base hit to right field. And another run will come in. It is 8-1. Boston leads. E. Diego says the Squirrels should spear Blackburn off the mound. I wish he would. I wish he would. Boston now leads this game 8-1. I mean, you don't get much more pathetic of a showing than what the New York Yankees have. This team has no guts, no balls, no nothing. That is in there. The count is 1-1. 1-1. I just tweeted. Absolutely gutless performance by the New York Yankees. They should be booed out of the stadium. And in reality, they should be booed out of the stadium. There's no doubt about that. This is absolutely disgusting and pathetic. Gonna start a GoFundMe. Each money buys a laxative to slip inside Boone's morning coffee. Hell, that's all right. And just call the game shitty from the toilet. I mean, they just call the game shitty from the toilet. Ground ball to Volpe, goes the first, and he throws it over everybody's head. I fucking can't. I can't no more. What are we fucking doing? He throws the ball over everybody's head. Oh my fucking God. Boo his team out of fucking New York, please. Every fan should get up and just head for the exits right now. I mean, this got to be the most disgusting performance. Beast Mode says Volpe is elite. I don't even know. I don't want to come. I don't want to completely lose my voice anymore. But I don't even fucking know anymore. I mean, this team is the biggest disgrace of a club I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I don't know where Hal Steinbrenner is. Hal Steinbrenner alive? Like, does anybody know? Honestly, is Hal Steinbrenner even? Does he have a pulse? Is this man alive? Like, brother, I need something from you. I need a statement, something from you. I mean, this is an absolute disgrace of what we're watching. He should be out of the game right now. I don't give a shit who you put in. As a call strike, and the count is 0-2. It is 9-1. Boston leads. This is not a professional baseball team, man. They're so lucky they got the payroll they have. Aaron Boone should be fired immediately. I mean, this is disgraceful. This is disgraceful what this team is doing. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting what this team is doing, man. This is so sickening. This team, they have nothing to do. I mean, they got no leader on this club. Nobody steps up. 1-2 is outside. The count is now 2-2. This is such a pathetic team, man. This is such a pathetic team. And Volpe, look, I'll be honest with you guys. If Volpe is not sitting for like the next 2 games, this team got, I mean, we already know they got horrible problems, but Yankees haven't won anything since 2009 PED team. PED team in 09. What PED team of 09? What are you talking about? I'm not even going to, that's going to be addressed and sent down quickly. PED team of 09. Nobody's even covering first base. Oh my God, that's going to be a balk. Oh my God. Guys, really? Guys, I'm honestly serious. I'm honestly serious, folks. At some point, something got to happen here. This team got no fucking clue. At some point, Hal Steinbrenner, brother, you have to do something. What we are watching here, this is not Major League Baseball. This is when a dog or an animal is done. And people come around and go, put it out of its misery, please. Do the humane thing and end it. As this one is crushed to left field, it's fucking gone.
Go run back to Winterfell. I'll have your head on a spike.
Se murió.
I'm stuck. Yo. Oh, man. Yo, God has a sense of humor, bro. I'm telling you guys right now, God has a sense of humor, man. That man waited for me to pull the big screen up. The dude hits a home run after I'm crushing the Yankees already. Oh my God. It is 12-1. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is so I'm shamed. It's got to be a shame to walk around with a Yankee hat nowadays. It's pathetic, man. And the count is 3-1. Rowdy says this team is not deserving of our money, and they sure as hell aren't deserving of the 3 hours of our lives every day. They can fillet an elephant. They can go fillet an elephant. Okay, we're gonna fillet an elephant. Yankees just suck. All right. Double Agent says DFA Volpe, put him in a bathroom now. I mean, they should come out today and say Anthony Volpe is no longer starting on this team. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest. And I'm dead serious when I say this. I don't know how you guys feel. I have watched a lot of Yankee baseball, a lot of bad Yankee baseball. This is the worst Yankee baseball I've ever watched. And I'm not joking when I say that this is the worst Yankee baseball I've ever watched. There's no denying it. There is no denying that this is the worst Yankee baseball I have ever watched in my life. And it's not even close. Because here's the thing. This is a team that honestly, as a collective club, shows no fundamentals, but a lack of baseball IQ. A horrible, horrible lack of baseball IQ. They're not prepared. They don't know what the hell they're doing. As Jazz will make the catch, that'll end the inning. This is a really poorly ran baseball team, and it's not even close. This is the worst Yankee baseball I've ever watched. Kev Boogie says Boone will still defend them all in the postgame. This never happened under Girardi. And you could say they had better players all you want, blah, 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 blah. I've never seen this shit happen to Girardi. A good men's league team can beat the Yankees right now. That's possible. That's possible. That's possible. This is the worst Yankee I've ever seen. This is the worst Yankee team I've watched. There's no doubt about it. Jay says they reach new lows every year. You bet your ass they do. You bet your ass they do. It's absolutely, it's two different teams watching an Alex Cora team and this team. Alex Cora's teams are prepared. It's obviously they're prepared. Aaron Boone's clubs have no idea what the hell is going on. Man, folks, I tell you, man. I don't even know what to say anymore about this. Thank you to the new subbies. Thank you to the new subbies. I appreciate you guys. Oh, my goodness, man. So Jordan Hicks will come into pitch here for Boston, looking to finish off the Yankees. Double Agent says, say it with me, manager Don Mattingly, he won't tolerate this crap. I don't know about that. I mean, look, I know a lot of people want Don Mattingly here. Look, I take anybody that will actually, not deal with this bullshit. Of course, it was Narvaez, balk 2, and an RBI away. Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new, as it's going to be, who the hell's coming up? Grisham, Volpe, and Caballero coming up here for the Yanks. We'll see how this goes. As the 1-1 is hit in the air to left center field, ranging over to make the catch. One away. Yeah, Yankees need 12 runs this inning. They got one down already, as Anthony Volpe will be the batter here. Volpe hitting 208. Is it going to be different next year? I wish I was. I wish I could actually know that for sure. I can't. I can't even say that it would be different. I really don't know. I don't know. Volpe pops it up, and that is going to reach the seats. And the count is 0-1. 0-1 on Volpe. And as a ground ball, the second fields, fires. Nice diving play there at second base to rob Volpe of a hit. 2 away. Volpe couldn't buy a hit if somebody gave it to him. At this point. He couldn't buy a hit if somebody gave it to him. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, man. If I didn't, guys, look, if I didn't enjoy doing what I do, if I didn't enjoy, you know, watching Yankee games, man, I would never be able to do this. I would never be able to do this. Here's Jose Caballero. It'll be the final out here for the Yankees. They're about to lose the first 3 to the Boston Red Sox. As the pitch is in there, the count is 0-1. Post-game season live coming up right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Little post-game season live coming up right after this. As the 1-1 incoming to Cabby. Pitches outside, and the count is 2-1. Ronnie Baseball says, I'm drinking early. Might have to just start drinking before Yankee games just to prepare yourself for it, right? That could be the better idea. That could be the better idea. 2-1 is high. The count is now 3-1. Yeah, they got rid of Rafael Devers, and they got better. If you guys remember back in the day, they traded Nomar Garciaparra and won the World Series. They traded Nomar and won the World Series. So, who knows? Maybe a repeat of history for the Boston Red Sox. 3-1 incoming to Cabby. Pitch is high. He walked him. So, Caballero will be on base for the second time today, as that'll bring up Austin Wells. Fans are probably waiting just to boo. You know what I mean? They're probably waiting there just to boo. And the Giants also have the worst record in baseball since acquiring Devers. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane, really. And the catch is made. That'll end your ball game. The New York Yankees lose 12-1. Ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you guys on the post-game show coming up right after this, guys. See you on post-game, folks. Peace out, guys.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From